Been a minute since we've discussed oral health, ladies, but it is wildly important, okay? Not just because, you kind of want to put your best foot forward and you don't want your mouth to stink like a sewer, but it also allows your body to manifest a bunch of other underlying symptoms, because if you don't have good oral health, normally that is downstream of other very bad things happening within your body. I know, we're using the real technical terms out here, the very bad stuff, but yes, this fruit-based ingredient may help fight gum disease naturally, according to scientists. Well, what is this fruit-based compound? What are we looking at here? Plant compound found in apples, figs, and guava could one day replace antibiotics in treating gum disease. Really? Okay, scientists in Sao Paulo State University, Araraquara, some Brazilian place. Okay, School of Dentistry in Sao Paulo. There we go. Tested morin, I beg your pardon, a naturally occurring compound extracted from the peels and leaves of certain fruits and vegetables, non-bacterial biofilms that mimicked gum disease. In the lab studies, they found that morin-based powder showed antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidant effects of the bacteria, according to a paper published this month in the journal Archives of Oral Biology. The idea is to take advantage of this natural compound, its benefits and advantages, and transform it so that it can be used to prevent and treat tooth decay and periorthodontal. There we go. We'll just go with that one. Disease. Researchers said moron was picked up because it's natural, inexpensive, and widely available. Maybe the real moron was the one who was presenting the news that we met along the way. To make it usable in the mouth. Jeez. Okay, this is something I need to employ just for the simple fact that the old fat tongue is just tripping over everything. The team created a powder using the same process used to make powdered milk. Okay, which could allow for a controlled, slow release inside the mouth. Okay, so while gum disease treatments typically include cleanings and plaque removal, dentists sometimes turn to topical antibiotics when bacterial and calcified deposits are too difficult to remove, the researchers explained. But rising antimicrobial resistance has prompted scientists to search for safer, more natural options. The study's authors said that the morin-based compounds could serve as a non-antibiotic adjunctive antimicrobial therapy to improve treatment outcomes. Although the substance can be found in apple peels, guava leaves, fig, almonds, onion bulbs, and certain teas, the researchers noted that simply consuming them isn't enough. The substance needs to be processed. Her team, under the supervision of Sao Paulo State University professor Fernanda, combined the moron with a sodium alginate and a gelin gum polymers that protect the compound from breaking down too quickly and allow it to stick to the teeth and gums for longer periods. Yeah, it's kind of like the active ingredient in a toothpaste really needs to be set in, the toothpaste in order to properly be applied to your teeth. The controlled release system, the research said, could help the compound stay active despite the constant flow of saliva. All right. The fine morin powder can be incorporated into oral hygiene products such as toothpaste or mouthwash, according to Briganti. The idea is to provide a platform that acts as an adjunct and can be useful, for example, for people with reduced motor skills who are unable to brush their teeth properly, such as older adults and patients with special needs. Okay, researchers hope to develop a version that's safe, pleasant tasting, and suitable for large-scale production, without the drawbacks of current treatments like tooth staining, tartar buildup, and taste changes in the mouth. Yeah, that's probably not great, huh? And the researchers hope, and the teams also plan to continue testing morin formula in animals, and clinical studies confirm its safety and effectiveness. So yeah, man, if it's a naturally occurring compound and, it's been around for a minute, chances are it's probably going to be pretty decent for you, for your gum health, and ultimately keeping those pearly whites as pearly white as possible. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.